We have gathered to discuss the epicness that is Eldraine 2. And actually, we're going to talk about Doctor Who cards and some artwork and all this stuff. We got a bunch of fun stuff to talk about, and I am feeling genuinely hyped about Magic. The last Eldraine, the first one that I'm so excited, my tongue's getting tubbled. So, the first Eldraine was great. It had a lot of fun flavor to it. It had an awesome storyline. We got robbed. We got robbed because Eldraine was supposed to be a two-parter. It was supposed to be dubs, like the W for a win, right? And Ikoria got shunted in there so they could do a Godzilla crossover instead. And so they cannibalized a bunch of the assets from Eldraine 2, and that's why you got the Bonders and all this crap from Ikoria. It was actually supposed to go, the first Eldraine was Man versus the Wilds. And then the second Eldraine was supposed to be part of Man has fragmented off, and now it's Man versus the Wilds and Man. And so you've got like the two sides, and it seemed like there was some coolness that would have been there. But we didn't get that. We're going to get some of it in this, but this is going to be a completely different storyline, right? Because the original Eldraine was years ago, and they fundamentally changed things. One of the biggest things that, at least from my perspective, is the shift in planeswalkers. If you guys didn't hear, what's going to happen is it's going to go like this. One planeswalker per set, roughly, going forwards. And on top of that, Jumpstart, done. There won't be Jumpstart for this set, but the Jumpstart rares that you would find, they will still be in set and commander boosters for some reason. I don't understand it, but they've specifically said they're stopping Jumpstart, but they will still be inserting extra cards inside set boosters and collector boosters that are standard legal. So I don't know if they're just like, we already designed these Jumpstart cards, and we already designed, like, we designed the cards and paid for the artwork. We're making these cards. We don't care. You know what I mean? I'm curious about it. But anyways, I probably should start out by clarifying that what we're looking at right now is from the bonus sheet. So we're going to have a mix of different stuff from Eldraine, and I just shoved it all into one folder like a fiend without even really reading most of the cards. So it's going to go in different order, so pay attention to the expansion symbol that you see on the card. This is, hold on, let me double check what they call this. These cards are from the, oh, some of this stuff looks so good. Where is it? Enchanting Tales, okay? So, it says, with Wilds of Eldraine, we want to do something extra special to excite players and show off this wonderful plane. It's the same thing they did with Strixhaven. It's the same thing they did with Brothers War. We wanted to do something extra special. It's the same thing they've already done. You'll find one of the in every booster of Wild of Eldraine, you'll find one of the Enchanting Tales cards, a non-standard legal bonus sheet like the Brothers War Retro Artifacts or Strixhaven School of Mages Mystical Archive. All right, so that's what we're dealing with when it comes to this. Hold on, let me pull this back up here. So when you see this symbol, that's what it means. What up, Astrid? What's up, Hewd? How you guys doing? So Greater Oromancy basically is a enchantment deck style card, right? 1 white and 1 for an enchantment. Other enchantments you control have Shroud, so they can't be targeted by your opponent's stuff. Or no, that's right, never mind, that's hexproof. Shroud is the old school, just can't be targeted at all. So other enchantments you have can't be targeted, and enchanted creatures you control can't be targeted. And once you get 2 of these Greater Oromancies out, they protect each other, and now all of your enchantments and enchanted creatures have Shroud. So that is, it's a really, really solid card. The artwork on this is absolutely awesome. You've got this crazy looking Fae, right? And we're gonna have a number of different incidences of the Fae. And it just, like, what exactly is going on in the artwork? The flavor text says, the hunter drew her dagger and found she grasped a flower. She reached for an arrow, but her quiver held only leaves. Tales of the Fae. That's pretty cool, right? The idea of, yo, all right, so the hunter goes to mess with this Fae, and it's like, oh, guess what? Your dagger's a flower. Oh, you're gonna grab an arrow? It's just leaves. I like the nature vibe behind it as well, right? That's pretty cool. I mean, this kind of does feel like just grab some artwork you have kicking around and slap it on a card in terms of like slush artwork, which is when they've already paid for artwork but haven't used it. This doesn't feel like it was designed to be a greater Oromancy card, but the idea that this Fae is laying enchantments upon somebody while being in front of this crazy miasma, like, I don't know, man. This feels like some kind of like night to day shift or something else then, but it fits overall. When you take the flavor, when you take the flavor text, all of it, it does come together. And it is honestly awesome artwork and an awesome card. So it is nice to look at. Yeah, all right, everything's working. So we got Smothering Tithe next, which is a Rumpelstiltskin version where Rumpelstiltskin has he has a pizza stove? What? Rumpelstiltskin's got a pizza stove, guys. Okay. So, I mean, we all know what Smothering Tithe does. It's been done like a million times, right? Flavor text says, they laughed with glee as the pixie spun gold from straw. They smiled and shrugged when their curtains and clothes were next on the wheel. Then he grabbed their hair. The Goose Mother and other tales. So it looks like for each of these cards, they're just kind of trying to play into some fairy tale, which makes sense because Eldraine is the fairy tale, right? Like, it's the fairy tale style set. I don't actually know what fairy tale greater Oromancy would specifically be referencing, because this is like way more on the nose as a Rumpelstiltskin variant. Obviously, instead of the idea being that you lose your firstborn child, instead of the gold is you lose your hair. I mean, really, are you going to care if they grabbed his hair and turned it into gold? And then the people went, oh yeah, I can regrow my hair, so I guess that's fine. Spin my hair into gold. And then the fairy tale wasn't actually that scary. And the people just got richer and richer. It's like Wizards of the Coast. All right. Then we got Curiosity. Whoa. Look at this artwork, bro. Look at this. This is awesome. You've got the two merfolk there. You got the one diving on down. Put on a shirt, lady. This isn't, don't show your kids this magic card. Dude, you too. Put on a shirt, bro. Come on. Come on. But look at that skull with the coral growing up out of it. How long has it been there? Did they put it there as a decoration or something? That's epic, bro. That's epic. Curiosity, it's an alright card, right? So it's 1 blue, enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, you can draw a card. Flavor text says, Veltri gasped. The strange new coral was not coral at all, but a fallen drywalker. But how did it get to the bottom of Loch Laren? Oh, okay. So you've just got something that literally showed up out of nowhere like this. Yo, that means something picked its bones clean. That's crazy. This is some really cool artwork, man. I dig the style. You know, the positioning of the coral, I mean, that they put it right where his junk is. And that, like, for real, I can't unsee it now. That coral is right where his junk is, and that lady's headed mouth first towards it, right? Like, I guess this is a different kind of head than the skull, huh? All right, I cannot unsee it. All right, moving on. Moonshaker Cavalry. Oh yeah, they made a very weird textless version of this. 3 white and 5 for Moonshaker Craterhoof, because that's what this thing is. 6/6 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain flying and +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. It says High King Kenrith's armies followed him into the afterlife, ready to charge at his command. That's epic. That's epic. And look at the artwork, man. Look at how endless the train is. It goes all the way back. It's almost got a little bit of a Christmassy vibe. Andrew G, you have a fairy tale book that's old style. Rumpelstiltskin ends with him being mad about his name being guessed, so in a fit he grabs his leg and pulls until he splits in half. I think I might have read that version because that sounds familiar to me. This cavalry is nutty. By the way, the symbol here that you see with the open book, this is the normal set symbol. So this symbol right here is for, I already forgot what they called it. What did they call it again? Enchanting Tales. All right, so yeah, this is the Enchanting Tale symbol. And then the book is the Eldraine symbol. So you can note that if you want to know whether a card comes from the main set or the bonus sheet. Then we got Ristic Study. This is another bonus sheet one. This is the Little Mermaid. 1 blue and 2 for the fish stick study. That was a lame joke that was left in the Discord. All right. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you can draw a card unless that player pays 1. Ristic Studies, a common when it first came out. Wizards noticed people were using it and went, well, if you're using it, surely it must be a rare spell. We couldn't print it at common because, I mean, we already did that, but rare now! Eat it, Pauper players especially. So the flavor text says, despite her father's warning, Valtry's... Oh, what? Is this a continuing sort of thing? Hold up. Valtry, wasn't that the name on this one? Yeah. What? Okay. Yo, so is this like... Is this a merfolk who finds out about the Drywalkers and then gets obsessed with the dark knowledge of above? Like, for real. The real deal is, how did you get a book that survives underwater like that? Despite her father's warning, Valtry's fascination with the surface only grew. She collected things that fell to the bottom, daydreaming of life on land. Well, that book must have just fallen right now. Because, like, for real, for real. How are you keeping... Is it magic? What? I don't know. It's cool artwork, though, right? This looks great. This looks great. I dig the vibe. I dig the vibe. All right, Necropotence, man. Yo, is that supposed to be the same skull? Is that the same skull that was down in the coral? This is a cool looking Necropotence, man. Where you got all the energy blasting out of the eyes. And the hand that's touching it is all darkened and looking corrupted, especially at the tips there. With a couple of magical adornments as well. I dig it. Also, look at the frame, actually. Look at the top of the frame. It's got the crazy swirls. They're actually along the side, too. I didn't notice that, man. Necropotence is a super strong card. It's a super strong card. Giga, this is the first real reprint of Necropotence since 5th edition. Nah, they put it in the Countdown kit, and the Countdown kit was pretty widespread, so. And like they've done it in like Eternal Masters as well, so yeah, they've definitely gone to the Necropotence well a number of times. I'm sure there's other printings I'm not even mentioning, but Necropotence has been put through so many times that it's not like, whoa, we haven't seen this in forever. It's, whoa, a new artwork to choose from, and this one's dope. This card is crazy. I remember at the beginning of the game, people didn't like paying life, and so this card was like super underrated because it was like, I don't want to pay life. I didn't like it. I was like, no. And then I saw it in action and was like, okay, never mind. You've convinced me. This card is insanely broken. It is insanely broken. Once you play with it, you realize, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I don't get to draw normally. That's cool. And my cards that are like gone, they get exiled. Yeah, okay, whatever, right? So I can just like get as many cards as I want for life. That's nuts. That's nuts. I'm just going to go bam, bam. Oh, Dark Ritual, Hymn to Turok, Sinkhole, Smoke Your Lands, and I guess I'm going to pay 4 life to set aside 4 cards. I'm at 16. Draw 4 cards. Like, it's bonkers. 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 And I like this artwork. It's dope. Then we got Aggravated Assault. All right. 1 red and 2 enchantment, 5 mana, untap all creatures you control. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. Activate only as a sorcery. This is fun. Just let's go, let's go, let's go. If you got enough mana, you can keep swinging. And you technically don't even have to use it for combat if you don't want to. You can do all kinds of shenanigans with this. The Knights of Embereth fought with the fire of the Iron Crag in their hearts. Though many fell, not a single one retreated. Okay. The artwork doesn't, like, it doesn't excite me. It does what it's supposed to do, I guess. It's like, yeah, we're going to keep going into battle. It's got that, like, it's delivering the concept, but it's not, it doesn't excite me. The artwork doesn't excite me. I do like Aggravated Assault as a card, though. Doubling Season! Again, with the multi-headed goose thing. See, this one to me feels like repurposed artwork. It feels like this was originally, we were going to get a Goose Hydra in the second Eldraine, and they had the artwork, and they're just like, here we go, right? Like, that's what it feels like to me. And so I feel like we got robbed. I want the real deal. I want the real deal. Not that, like, Doubling Season is a great card, don't get me wrong, I like it, but I want the Goose Hydra. I feel like we've been robbed. This doesn't say anything to me. It's Doubling Season, so you've got like, it's got 8 heads or 6 heads or whatever. Okay, but shouldn't it normally have 1? Shut up! And it's like, if it's doubling the kids, shouldn't there be 2? Shut up! Where's the doubling? We're doubling our money. So, Doubling Season is cool. This Goose Hydra is exciting, but I want to know what it really is. Like, look at the artwork. What's with the crazy lightning blasting in the background and everything? What is actually going on here? This thing is nutty. It excites my imagination. Prismatic Omen. A green and 1 for an enchantment. Lands you control are every basic type in addition to their other types. This artwork looks like it's from like a cartoon or something. There will be time later to mourn the loss. To mourn the lost, to weep for their fallen homes and lost treasures. But for now, they breathed in the untainted air and allowed themselves to hope again. Really, do you really have to use the word lost twice within like 10 words of each other? There's like, whatever. I mean, it's funky looking. I do like the scale of the people compared to the enormity of whatever, but it does feel odd as well. This card does feel odd. Speaking of odd, there's just like anime Pokemon chicks now as well. So here's the anime Pokemon chick where you can summon up Kangadoo and Dorfleby, and you can kiss your little waifu right on her sweet little perfect mouth. Oh, waifu, I wish you were a Prussian cannon that turns into a Weiss Schwartz lady. It's colorful. It's bright. It's inviting. Doesn't feel like magic though. It feels like anime Pokemon, right? Doesn't it? All right. Then we got another one. Oh, jugs are back on the menu as long as you put your arms in front of them, boys. What's going on with this is another variation of Smothering Tithe where, well, I can't even begin to tell you what's going on in this card. I have no idea. Is this lady happy because, like, are they laughing at you? Yo, is this one of them fetish things for people? Like, is wizards? Is this for tugging it? Is that what this is? It's like, is this supposed to be they're laughing at you? Is this for the guys with the little pinkies, the teener wieners, and they can be like, oh, it's what I always wanted, cause like, what is this? I don't understand. What is the concept behind this card? I mean, what? Anyways. So I fucking love this card so much. Oh my god. Not the mechanics of the card. No. This particular iteration of Sleight of Hand is amazing. It's amazing. Look at the dude. Look at the farmer. Look at the look on his face. Look at it. He cannot, but he looks like I do in my thumbnails, bro. Like, it's amazing. The farmer was amazed to see the penny vanish into thin air. But the goose knew he just slipped it to the fairy. Yo, slipping it to the fairy means something else. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, that's what that guy keeps the fairy for. Slipping it to. Anyways, I love it. I love the look on his face. I love the insanity. I love the fact that he's just got a goose that's like, yo, I know what's up. Like, I feel like we got robbed of some serious goositude. I feel like Maverick. Goose! Nobody saw that coming, all right? Y'all look like that guy now. All right. Okay, so I don't even care about talking about what Sleight of Hand does. It's just, who cares? I just want to talk about that part of it. All right. Oh, now we've got Necropotence for, if you like, do you like ladies with thick arms and bad attitudes and corrupted hands? Then here you go. Enjoy. Get your Necro. Oh, Necropotence. I get it. I get it, bro. She's going to pour that energy straight into the old one eye. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Down into the old pink one eye? Huh? It's going to get Necropotenced. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no pills. They ain't got no Viagra in the magical world. So you got to come to, well, you know what? I'm moving on. All right, aggravated assault. Oh, this one looks way cooler, man. This one looks way cooler because you're in the din of battle, right? This makes it feel like a rallying cry yelled out. Now, I don't know. What? This is a weird looking body. What is with those? What is with them thighs? But yeah, this totally looks like in the pitch of battle. So it is. What's up with the head? Are their eyes covered by... What is on their head? Did they bind their eyes? What is this outfit? All right, whatever. Whatever. Okay, anyways. Next card. Oh, Ashiok, the one planeswalker we get in the set. 2 black and 3, 5 loyalty. If you'd pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. Bolus's Citadel, anybody? Yo, let me just chew through my deck and not pay any life. +1, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Exile one of them, put the other into your hand. -2, create 2 1/1 Black Nightmare creature tokens with at the beginning of combat on your turn. If a creature is put into exile this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And -7, target player exiles the top X cards of your library. X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. All right, so you want to exile all your crap and then just exile their entire deck. Okay. Okay. So the first ability is just looking at the top 2 and exiling one of them. Yeah, I mean, like, you're going to need to use the other ability to make dudes to block with, right? To keep Ashiok safe. It's got combo-y potential, for sure, right? I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a house, but... Artwork is pretty sick, though. Ashiok looks pretty amazing there, right? And then whatever being that is behind the tombstone, that's pretty cool. That's a cool vibe. That's a cool vibe. Ah, see, this is the one I'm talking about. It's doubling season, and it's like, look, like, why do you have like 1,000,000 golden eggs? That's not what this was. What was it originally? What was it meant to be? I want to know what the deal is with the Goose Hydra so badly. So badly. Ugh. There's... What was this, a picture of a foil? Good lord. Well, there it is. Tough Cookie! Yeah, 1 green and 1 for a 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, create a food token. 1 green and 2, target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until end of turn. And you can sacrifice him to gain 3 life because he's a food golem. I love it. They've got him and the ginger lady both coming back. That's a lot of fun. That's a fun vibe. And they have a bunch of like the living food with menace in this set as well, which I dig. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. All right, then we got Talion the Kindly Lord. Yeah, right. Black, blue, and kindly don't go together. So 4 mana, 3/4 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, choose a number between 1 and 10. Between 1 and 10. So you can't choose 1 and you can't choose 10. You got to choose anywhere up to 2 to 9. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to the chosen number, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. What? Whoa. That's stupid. And it's a 3/4 flyer? What is going on, man? That's super strong. That's super strong. That artwork is epic. What is going on here? Talion is like floating in some kind of enchanted glade in front of a portal? Right on. Talion's a fairy noble. Yo, what is going on here? Oh, bro. This looks epic. This looks epic. Okay, what's next? Cruel Somnophage. Oh, who likes Evanescence? 1 black and 1, right? It's a creature nightmare. It's got power and toughness, each equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. But can't wake up. Save me! every time when I see this evanescence in my head. This is one of the spoilers that I saw. Target player mills 4 cards. What's really funky about this is that it's a crossover color storybook. All the other storybooks we've had so far have been the same color, right? So if it's a green spell, it starts out as a green spell and then continues to be a green spell. But in this situation, it's actually a blue spell when you can't wake up. I got that guy singing that part. Oh, come on, man. Anyways, I think it's cool that we have multicolor variations where when you cast it as a creature, it's a black spell. When you cast it as a sorcery, it's a blue spell. That's cool. Actually, you know what? Also, the artwork. Look at this. What is even going on, man? Who are these people? Who are these people that he's drinking the dreams of? Like, who are these individuals on Eldraine? Are these the elves? Their heads look like they're on fire. It makes me think of Flamekin from Lorwyn. This whole thing gives me a Lorwyn vibe. Also, like, where is this? The Land of Dreams? Look at the castle behind him. He almost looks like he's made out of Nixian star stuff to a degree. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Restless Fortress. So this is an insane land, man. Enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it to add a white or a black. And you can also pay 4 mana, black, white, and 2. And it becomes a 1/4 black and white creature that's a nightmare until end of turn. Still counts as a land. Whenever it attacks, defending player loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. So even if they can block it, you're automatically going to smack them for 2 and gain 2. So you're looking at a 4-point life swing just from attacking, even if you don't connect. The artwork is pretty wild. The fortress, I don't know when I look at it what I'm supposed to see. Is that supposed to be a mouth opening up that's going to devour me? Or is that like the cascade of magic that's transforming across the surface of the fortress as it animates? There's no disputing that the environment around it is incredibly foreboding, right? Like it's just sunken in fog and mystery. I dig it. I dig it. They're probably going to do a cycle of manlands. That tends to be how they roll. All right, so we got some basics. It's all over the place. We got some basics. This is a plains. It's a bramble field in some sort, in front of some kind of cathedral. Very different from what you would expect to see as a plains, especially considering it shows a ton of forests. I find this artwork to be confusing, for real. If you took away the plains from it and asked what kind of land this was, I would guess people would say green or green-red. You even have brambles running across the patches of these little Matrix Neo eggs, right? So it doesn't look like a plains. The artwork is interesting. Then we've got the island. This one is way cooler. I like this. It's pretty inviting. And it actually has the right feel because you have enough water and blue in the artwork too, right? It helps to have the color that it represents. You got the bridge going across there. Oh, yo, man, those bridges lead to the crazy wilds. I remember the story. Yeah, they go across the one bridge and there's all kinds of danger and insanity. The original Thrones of Eldraine story was fun. It was fun. All right, we got a swamp. This is given the swampy vibe. Oh, it's got a hut in the background too. Do they all? No, this one doesn't. Okay, so this one's got a hut in the back. That's like a witch's hut, right? And you got the crazy like marsh roots that are all spread out. That's really funky looking. I like it. That's got the right kind of vibe for me. And the crazy like bowl plants as well. Pretty nutty. The mountain. Oh, cool. Look at that. They got all these rope bridges across it. Looks like they're getting blown in the wind too. There's tons of them. Makes me think of a giant game of snakes and ladders for the goblins. Pretty cool. Oh, yo. Are we on Phyrexian? Like the Tangle or something, bro? Is Vorinclex in here, man? For real. Is Vorinclex hiding up in this place? Because it totally gives that vibe to me, man. What a crazy view into like the depths of the wild of Eldraine, because there's the lands that have been conquered by man, but most of it is like untamed wilds. So the forest could open itself up like this and you'd find like a path that might lead you to some kind of forest witch, because there's a bunch of witches too, right? I do like that flavor. All right, what do we got next? Oh, the different version of the Cruel Somnophage, where again, he's being shown, oh no, that's definitely not elves, right? Who are these? Are these servants of, oh, who was it? She got turned into a Phyrexian. Ayara, right? Is this Ayara's people? I don't recognize them. I don't recognize them. Let's see. What's next? Here's Ashiok after wizards stopped letting Ashiok eat. Oh, whoa, bro. Look at this. This is amazing. Holy shit. What? Talion. Yes, man. This close-up is what? Yo! Is there a rose blossoming out of Talion's chest? And look at that staff. Is that staff made out of like ethereal ice? Bro, and like the throne that's arching up around. Oh, man. It looks so ethereal. This is epic. This is epic. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh, so cool. Here's a Restless Fortress that... All right, you know what? You can see that it looks like the pillars that are around the base of it are reaching up and turning into fingers. This definitely gives more of an aspect of a like a living being. And I suppose if it can create like these long extendy hands, that explains how it's able to slap you, even if it gets blocked. It's like, and like drag some bloody chunks out of you, shove it into the planeswalker's mouth. All right. Oh, have we come full circle? Well, that means it's time to switch over to the Doctor Who cards then. All right. Hold on. Let's just switch that up. So we've got these. We've got Doctor Who cards, and then I have some additional artwork. Or do I have? No, I didn't have time to get that. We'll have to do that another time. There's some cool artwork I want to look at as well, but I didn't actually have time to get all that before the stream. So we just have the Oh, no, wait, I did! I did get some artwork. I remember, I don't think I got everything, but I got some stuff we can look at. So hold on, let me get rid of that. And then, oh, hold on. We'll just go like this. And we should be good again. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about Doctor Who, which admittedly I know very little about. But after reading people's reactions to different cards, I'm genuinely finding myself more interested in Doctor Who because it sounds really fucking cool. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. This Doctor Who dude is a Time Lord, and that means that he literally has like 12 different existences that he gets to live, but it's because he's from some kind of race of crazy immortals that literally put some kind of restrictions on themselves, and then there's certain iterations of himself that don't, like the one, oh, you know what, we'll talk about it when we get to the card. Let me not get too much ahead of myself, but let me say that I'm more interested in the concepts behind Doctor Who now, because it seems like there's a bunch of awesome stories and flavor behind it, right? So, we're starting out randomly in the middle. Davros Dalek Creator. I guess it's at the beginning, but I just mean in the middle of... Who knows what order these are in? So, this guy is... I know what the Daleks are because that's Mimi, right? They're the robots that just go exterminate, exterminate, and that's all I know is they just wander around destroying people, right? And I don't know. The guy, maybe I know the actor who plays him, but he looks familiar. So what does it do? 1 red, 1 black, 1 blue, and 1 for a 3/4 alien scientist with menace. At the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature with menace. If an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. You draw a card, or that player discards a card. A villainous choice. Well, I mean, that is fun. That is a fun way to put it flavor-wise, right? So, let's see here. Overall, if you're able to hit your opponents, then it's going to be pretty solid, right? You're going to get to make creatures every turn and make them face that villainous choice. But yeah, actually, he's got menace too, so you getting to swing through and make it happen. You know what, bro? Actually, I would totally toss this into the cube. Evaluating him on that level, 100%, 100%. All right. Then we got the fourth Doctor. It kind of looks like he's from The Hobbit, man. You want a bag of candy from a weirdo? 1 blue, 1 green, and 2 for a 4/4. He's a Time Lord Doctor. I heard people say, yo, why isn't it hyphenated and stuff? Because a Time Lord just counts as one creature type. So he's not actually a Lord. He's a Time Lord. So if there's cards that say Lords, it doesn't give him a bonus, which will confuse people, but whatever. Anyways, you can look at the top card of your library anytime. Okay. Would you like once each turn you may play a historic land or cast a historic spell from the top of your library. When you do, create a food token. Huh. Interesting. So it's somewhat like Future Sight, but it rewards you. I mean, with this, I don't know anything about the Doctors, so I have no idea how, like, excited people will be going, well, he's got the bag of food. I love it, right? He certainly does have an incredibly long scarf. I will say that. All right. We got the 13th Doctor, who's magnifying her teeth. 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 for a 2/2. Paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Oh, that's fun. Team TARDIS. I know. Guys, I know what it is. I know I know what the fucking phone booth is called. I know it's like, I know it's time and relative dimension in space or whatever, but like on the card, written like that, all in capitals. I mean, yo, I'm on Team TARDIS, man. At the beginning of your end, at the beginning of your end step, untap each creature you control with a counter on it. Yeah, I'm on Team TARDIS. Moving on. Rose Tyler. Yo, is this Liv Tyler's like sister or something? You know what I mean? Is this Steven Tyler's daughter? I dream on. Okay, what do we got? 1 white and 1 for a 2/2 legendary human. Oh, you don't even have a job, lady? +1/+1 for each time counter on it. On her! Bad Wolf. What? Whenever Rose Tyler attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter. Doctor's Companion. You can have 2 commanders if the other is the Doctor. Oh, she's the Doctor's lady. Okay. And when she attacks, you put a time counter on her for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control the time counter. Huh. Interesting. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's just a regular lady. But it does look pretty cosmically crazy behind her. Every Doctor has a human companion. Oh, they keep people like pets, eh? I guess I'd do that too if I was like a Time Lord, right? You're like, well, it's like Buddy from that comic Invincible or whatever, right? I view your mom like a pet, right? All right, Sarah Jane Smith. Oh, I guess you must be another one of them. 1 white and 1 for a 2/1 human detective. Whenever you cast a historic spell, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know anything about the lore behind these different guys. So for me, this one, it's like, well, okay, you know what? You made her a detective. You gave her a job. She investigates. Cool. Whatever. That's fine. Right? Works for me. And yeah, she's got a smart little suit. She looks determined. She's someplace full of barbed wire. It's got a reasonable level of adventure to it. All right. Yasmin Khan. Oh, what? 1 green and 3 for a 3/3. Legendary human detective. A lot of people detecting stuff. Tap. Exile the top card of your library until your next end step. You may play it. That's it? That's a rare? For real? This lady in a jacket with a flashlight looking at some vegetables? All right, what does this say? We're going to find her and we're going to rescue her. She's done it for us enough times. Now it's our turn. I agree, Yasmin. You definitely aren't a disappointing magic card in any way. Oh, what's up, Missy? Let me tell you, Missy. 1 red, 1 black, 1 blue, and 3 for a 4/5 legendary Time Lord Rogue. Ooh, what does this mean? Is she against the Time Lords? All right. Whenever another non-artifact creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control, face down and tapped. It's a 2/2 Cyberman. What? She turns people's corpses into Cybermen? Yo, bro, you're forced to cyber against your will. Even in the craziest, darkest days of AOL, that never happened. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent faces a villainous choice. Each artifact creature you control deals 1 damage to that opponent. Or you draw a card and chaos ensues. What? Each artifact creature you control deals 1 damage to that opponent. Oh, your Cybermen get to cyber everybody. Or you draw a card and chaos ensues. Chaos ensues is that plane chase stuff. Yeah, this is cool. Bro, whoa, check her. I was just checking out her Mary Poppins vibe and going, yo, I dig the purple outfit. I love it. I love the old school look. But she's legit just turning like corpses into cybers. Oh, what? That's amazing. That's amazing. This is cool. This is cool. Waffle using your membership chat. Whoa, milestone chat. How we doing? Or I guess, who we doing? No, that came out wrong. Yes, it did. We're doing Missy, bro. She's going rogue. Well, you showed up at the right time. We're cybering, son. We're cybering. Mr. Bill, the Cybermen scared you as a kid? Bro, Doctor Who scared me as a kid. I never got into Doctor Who because when I was a kid, the music came on and I bolted, man. It was like, and it was like, and I'm like, ah! I ran, bro. I ran. That traumatized me. That traumatized me. No, thank you. This is awesome. Missy is so cool. Bro, I would throw that in my cube for sure. All right, 4 Nox. Oh, all right, what's going on here? 1 white and 2 enchantment with vanishing 4. Oh, you don't see that too often. So it comes out 4. Oh yeah, this is all about time counters. That makes sense. So it lasts for 4 turns. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, draw... I mean... Draw 4 cards over 4 turns for 3 mana. 3 mana for 4 cards is a good deal, and there's other ways to take advantage of like the counters and stuff. In a void, it's underwhelming. With other cards, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. What is going on though? Wilfred, it's my honor. Better be quick. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, bro, I know what you mean. 4 Nox for 4 jocks. Go grab 2 pairs of socks. Moving on. The 11th hour. Oh, there's a lot going on in this artwork. Oh, Doomblade Super Chat says, here's some of my paycheck, funny man. I'm lurking for now because of work, but I can't wait for Doctor Who broken cards. It'll be great. The Time Lord won't be able to stop this. I wonder how many wrinkles in the card she can fix. Well, thanks for the Super Chat, buddy. Enjoy your lurkitude. And yeah, honestly, this Doctor Who stuff has a bunch of fun stuff. Bunch of fun stuff. I'm totally digging what a bunch of these cards can do. This is great. So, what do we got here? We've got a saga that you have to go at normal speed. You can't read ahead on this one. 1. Search your library for a doctor card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. 2. Create a food token and create a 1/1 white human creature token with doctor spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Oh, that reminds me, the token! I need my face photoshopped onto this token. I'm pretty sure that I've got it in here. This is the... Okay, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. We'll talk about it when we get to it because it's the best thing ever. Ever. Okay, anyways. So, you make a 1/1 white human creature token that makes doctor spells cost 1 less mana. And then you got the third, which is create a token that's a copy of target creature, except it's a legendary alien named Prisoner Zero. What? That's nutty. So you could copy another legendary with it. That's weird. I mean, I don't know who Prisoner Zero is, but that artwork's pretty funky, man. What is that at the top? There's a crazy eye blasting a beam into like a dinosaur. And then there's a lady staring at a peach while a dude with a flashlight points it at a girl with another apple. And then his TARDIS fell over. Pick up your TARDIS. Okay. Time Lord. Why does when you regenerate into a new Time Lord, is it like taking a dump? Because that's what he's doing in this artwork. I know that face. 1 blue instant. Until end of turn, target Time Lord you control gains when this creature dies. Reveal cards from the top of your library and to reveal a Time Lord creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Time to say goodbye. Well, goodbye. Okay. Death in Heaven. Yo, oh, Cyber Lady. We'll get ready for some more cybering. All right. Who's ready to cyber? 1 black and 4. Death in Heaven. 1. Target player mills 2 cards and exiles their graveyard. 2. Target player mills 2 cards and exiles their graveyard. 3. Put all creature cards exiled with Death in Heaven onto the battlefield face down under your control. They're 2/2 Cyberman artifact creatures. Oh, way more cybering! Yeah. Yeah. All right. And that artwork is awesome, bro. For real, for real. Whoever this Missy chick is, like, I don't know anything about Doctor Who at all, really. But I already feel like this Missy chick is mega formidable. Like, you're just turning people's fucking dead into cyber dudes, and like she's just there all ominous up at the top, and it's just like she's made out of a storm cloud with a light beam kind of coming out of her neck, elevating up these flying Cybermen. They can fly. She's making robot jetpack dude rocketeers out of dead people, and it looks like she has endless multitudes of them. Like, man, that is mega epic. Like, for real, this is a cool looking villain. This makes me want to check out Doctor Who. I don't know where to start because I don't want to start at some of the bad stuff because I'm sure there's good and bad depending on where you get into it. If somebody's really hardcore, they'll be like, it's all good, but, you know. Yeah, no. So. Oh, the Flux, bro. I hate the Flux, man. It's always screwing me up in Minecraft. Yo, how many levels does this have? 2 red and 2. Saga that does 1. 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. And then exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. And then add 6 red. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I mean, you get to use it as burn to smoke a creature. And then for the next 4 turns, you get an extra card. And then you get a whole bunch of mana. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, check it out. This lady has the same flashlight. And she has suspenders, too. Her outfit's lame, bro. Why are her pants so high? What, like, lady, can't you get suspenders that, like, what is the deal? How big a camel toe are you going to get when you hike it up that high? For real, that's crazy. Well, whatever. Oh, check out the dudes in the background. Whoa, that one guy's face looks like it's melted. What happened to him? You got a giant nose, too, bro. And, oh, that's cool. Whoa, was there a planet explode in the background? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in there, man. That's cool. City of Death. What? look at Buddy at the bottom. Oh my god. Look at his face. What is that face? Okay, what is this? 1 green and 2. 1, create a treasure token, and then the next 6, create a token that's a copy of target non-saga. Whoa, funky. You can make 5 more tokens. All right. So there's a guy and he's drinking, he's got some Jello up at the top. He's like, my Jello matches my ring. And then there's a guy down there looking up at him going, I'd like to drink that Jello. And then there's the Mona Lisa, but she's got a Borg head. And then, oh, it's that goofy guy. No wonder. He's like, yo, you didn't paint me very well. I don't smile like that. That's a crappy painting of me. What is up? what is up with that? Also, that's a hell of a fro, bro. All right. Whoa, some kind of crazy mummy. The Foretold Soldier. Who foretold this? 2 green and 2, 6/6. Oh, we're already getting off to a good start. Alien Zombie Soldier. Must be blocked if able. I like this even more. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Oh, yeah. Whenever it deals damage, exile it face down. What? What? It becomes foretold. Foretell it. Oh, man. We were doing so good. You were stroking so good, and then you just let go. Whatever. All right, the face of Bo. What? The face of Bo? Is that a dude's head in a jar? Bro, it's an alien advisor. Is this some guy's head in a jar? What the hell is this? 1 white, 1 red, 1 blue, 1/0/4. I don't like that. Tap it. You may cast a spell with suspend from your hand. If you do, pay its suspend cost rather than its mana cost. Whoa! Okay, okay. That's why he's a 0/4. That's nuts. That's nuts. You can cast Greater Gargadon for 1 fucking mana. 1 mana! Yo! That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. What? That's nuts. This is a guy's head in a jar? What is this? What is this? This is nutty. This is nutty. What is this? What is this guy? That's crazy. Wow, what an ability. Also, what is this? River Song. What a stupid name. My name's River Song. Yeah, huh. Okay, honey. When were you named? In the 70s? Uh-huh. I'm River Song. Yeah, so long. All right. 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 for 2/2. Oh, Human Time Lord. Wait a minute. Human Time Lord Rogue. What does that mean? Yo, is she half Time Lord? Is she like the kid of a Time Lord or something? What does this mean? Meet in reverse. You draw a card. Oh, this is the one that lets you draw cards off the bottom of your library. This is one of the cards I saw earlier today, and I was like, that's nuts. That's nuts. Get into some weird, dumb stuff. Start playing Teferi's Puzzle Box and other ridiculousness with this, right? There was something else that was strange about this card. Oh, yeah. They changed the words in Magic. Well, one word. They changed scries, right? This was that one. Whenever opponent scries, but they changed it to S-cries. You know? Without the Y. It feels weird, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel weird? It can't just be me who feels like scries feels weird now. So yeah, what? Whenever an opponent scries surveils or searches the library, put a +1/+1 counter on her. Then she deals damage to that player equal to her power. Yeah. Yeah. What? She's got like a little taser or a pack of mints or something. It's like, would you like a mint? Your mouth isn't smelling very good. My name is River Song. Shh, don't make fun of it. Don't make fun of it. How else would you pluralize scry with an S on the end? You know? It's not like it's even a real word, right? It's like it's a magical made-up word. Wizards doesn't use the version with E in it anyways, right? So there's multiple spellings of it, and it just feels like it would just have an S at the end after a Y to me. It feels weird this way. That's all. It's not a big deal. It's not like they made a mistake. It just feels off to me. All right, then we got the Veil Yard. Wait, what? The Veil Yard? Like the backyard? Like a veil's a place and a yard's a place. And this is just a guy. What? What? My name is Lawn House. My name is Lawn Valley. What are you talking about? What? The Veil Yard. The Veil Yard. I hope it's pronounced different than that. The Valley Yard or whatever. Anyways, whatever. Let's see what this goofy bullet-headed knob is all about. 1 red, 1 black, and 2... No, also a blue in there. For a 4/5 legendary Time Lord Noble. If an opponent would face a villainous choice, they face that choice an additional time. He's a villain? I never would have guessed from the stance and the look. While voting, you may vote an additional time. Ooh. 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 The most damning is still to come. And when I have finished, this court will demand your life. Oh no! He's a lawyer! Oh, run away. All right. Oh, okay, so we got alternate versions. This is Rose Tyler going for a chain swing. We already saw this lady. Sarah Jane Smith. Yep, we saw her. Yeah, Yasmin. Okay, so these are... Oh, there's Missy. What's up? She kind of looks like a thinner version of that one terrible actress, Melissa McCarthy. River Song, you look goofier here. Crazy. Wait. Yeah, we saw that guy, right? We saw all these. Oh, check it out. She's got an alien... Oh, I know what that is. Why are you showing that off? Why are you showing that? I thought like at the one end. I'm like, check it out. It's like an alien finger with the fingernail on the end. But then I saw the other end and I'm like, I know like a dolphin or whatever when I see one. You can't fool me. Oh, this is not a drill, people. This is not a drill. This is the best thing ever. And I need my face photoshopped onto this so badly because this is the first proper time Magic has ever depicted bacon and eggs, and it's the only thing that's ever mattered in Magic. This is life. This is it. This is everything. Nothing else that comes before or after this matters. Mark it on your calendars. This is the most epic thing that's happened to humankind. So I need my face photoshopped onto this. This. I need to be this. This needs to be me. Do you understand? Do you understand? This is the best. It's bacon and eggs, bro. It's fucking bacon and eggs on a Magic token, for real. For real. It's the best. It's the best thing ever. Give me a bacon and eggs secret lair where it's just planeswalkers cooking secret and eggs. Secret eggs. Secret eggs and ham, they can call it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this so much. I love this so much. Anyways, I need like a good version. A good, not a hastily slap. I can do a crappy slap. I can do a crap and slap. I need the real deal where it feels like me. I need to look at it, and when I look at it, I can feel it's me. I can smell the bacon, and that look on my face is the look of somebody coming to get my bacon. That's what that is. That's the look on her face. That's the look on her face. All right? Anyways, we're going to have to move on from this glory. Oh, going back to the glory then while I get the... Let me get the artwork because we've looked at all the cards. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. All right. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I deleted you. You were special to me. Okay, that's the one. All right, now we're gonna need to do some resizing. All right, guys, I'm gonna be shrinking this down. Let me make it. I'm gonna put these full screen because it's just the art, so we can appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Jeremy, I've never tried sarsaparilla, buddy. I've never tried it. Look at this artwork. Is this not absolutely beautiful? Look at this landscape, man, right? You've got this crazy sort of trail of fairy lights or whatever that's going on the one side in the forest, and then the rest of the lands off to the other side have none of it. And I just love the vista. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It looks so nice. So nice. I'm glad that Wizards of the Coast spends so much time creating fantasy landscapes on top of just creatures and all this stuff. Jeremy, you sent me something to try. It'll be arriving to my P.O. box soon. Oh, thanks, buddy. That's really nice of you. And you just reminded me. I wanna take a moment to say, hold on. Let me switch this off. I want to say thanks, guys. Some of you use my Amazon link when you're shopping on Amazon. And because you do, every once in a while I get emails from Amazon saying, you're doing a good job and we're going to give you bonus percentages for like next month or whatever. So I just got one of those emails. They're like, you're doing great, buddy. We're going to give you a bonus percentage starting next month for like a couple of weeks during these periods. And I'm like, Sweet! So, thanks to everybody who's been using my Amazon link. I very much appreciate it. While I'm at it, I'll say thanks for using my TCG Player link as well. I know I don't mention it a lot of times because I always forget about it. I'm swept up in either being excited about Magic or angry about Magic. But I want to take a moment to say thanks. So, thank you guys, and also thank you, Jeremy, for reminding me, bro. I appreciate it. And I look forward to trying that sarsaparilla. It makes me think of the Big Lebowski. Hey, Ball Falcon, I see you. I see you, buddy. How you doing? All right. So, let's see what we got here. What's next? Oh, the Wilds of Eldraine. This is like the cover sheet kind of thing, right? You got Ashiok flying in going, yo, it's chest day. I may not have much head, but I'm all chest. You don't need the rest. And then you got the 3 heads of the 87-headed goose popping on in. You got, I'm not sure who the white-haired lady's supposed to be, one hundo. Some kind of witch, I imagine. And then you got Ginger. You got Sir Ginger cranking it. So this is pretty cool. Anders Blade, you hate that people think Dr. Pepper can be replaced with root beer? Yeah, no, they're not the same at all, bro. Dr. Pepper, it's like, it's the difference between like having a human companion and a stuffed animal to talk to. All right, that was a pretty mild analogy from me. All right, well done me. Next up, we got, oh, look at this, man. Look at this ethereal castle. What's it made of? Glass? Is this something that only appears at particular times? What's going on here? The Castle of Infinite Twilight. Like, what is it? I love it. I love it. Look at the vibe. It's so cool, man. It's so cool. There's even a ghostly bridge leading up to it. I love stuff like this. Love it. Love it. And then we got something nutty going on here where this must be the white-haired chick we just saw in the other picture. She is gesturing and... Wait, okay, so her throne is covered in gigantic vines. Is she some kind of nature mage? Is she black-green aligned? I don't know. But look at what's going on with the soldiers here. It's impossible to know exactly what the artwork's going to mean in terms of the story because Wizards is going to be recycling some artwork for this, right? Like, not recycling, I should say, but... It's going to be artwork they originally commissioned for Throne of Eldraine 2 that they decided to bring out here. This is cool artwork, though. It's definitely indicative of the power of the individual sitting on the throne there. Just with one raised arm, all these soldiers, all these stalwarts are rendered useless. Oh, God. Come on, man. All right. You know what? Let's find something. Let's find something positive about this. Oh, you know what? His dagger's cool. Look at that. Look at the sword blade there. That little sword blade's pretty cool. The fact that it's got like an invisible part to it, that's usually the hottest part of the blade, but he just look at this. God, I can't. Oh, what? Will, you look goofy, bro. Why does he look so goofy? Why do you look so goofy, son? Like, I don't know, what is it about him that makes me feel like he looks goofy? There's just something about it. There's just something about it. Like, it's fine. It's fine artwork. He's like, he's on his horse and whatever. It's rearing. I don't know. I don't know. It just... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I just, when I look at it, it's just... Meh. It's one of those things to taste, I suppose, right? The armor seems stupid. Maybe that's part of it. The armor seems dumb. Look, I have an ice crown. Okay. Also, I made it stick out of the side of my little pauldron thing, and it dangles from it. It's not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. The horse looks like it's dead or sad or... Like, there's something about all this artwork. I don't know if it's the mournful tone. I don't like this art. I don't like it. I really don't. Oh. Oh. So, bro, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry about what I said. You look great, dude. You look great. Let's just take another moment to appreciate you. You're cool. I take it back, man. I noticed that you also made icy leg guards. That's cool. We got flags in the background. That's cool. Is there anything else we can look at? Well, there's a little copyright down there in the corner at 2023 Wizards. All right. Oh, you got a little white cloth around your neck. And I think there's a tear going down the horse's face because he knows that we're heading on back to, yeah. So, yeah. Hey, look at this. This is the chick. This is the one who froze all those guys. She is an evil witch. She's holding a diamond apple, bro. Look at the enchantment that's leaking off of it. Like she's holding it, and there's this essence flowing down off of either side. Whoa! Whoa! And the inside, bro. Look at the inside of the hood of her crazy dress. Is that reflective mirror? Is that showing the past? Is that her? And she's, yo, is she an old crone? She's an old crone using youth magic, bro. And that apple is probably the focus of it or something. Yes. Wow. And that gesture with her arm raised. She is beautiful. She is, look at the lace on the sleeves. Look at the thorns all along the throne. And the throne's half crumbled down, making it feel like she's just been here forever, bro. This is awesome. This is so good. This is so cool. Like, for real, man. This is amazing. And this is, what is this? Oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of wolves. At first, I was like, who's she even pointing that at? And then it's like, never mind. She's done for, bro. Never mind. Never mind. She's got like tons of little blades stuck to the ends of her tassels. I was going to say, like, crossbows take time to reload, so she could be in trouble here, but she's got a ton of little blades, and she definitely looks jacked, so she's probably going to be able to handle herself. She doesn't look afraid, so, you know what? I can get down with this vibe. I can get down with taking the Little Red Riding Hood concept and going, nah, son, it's the wolves that are in trouble, right? Like, this doesn't feel like she's outmatched. This looks like it could be an interesting fight in either direction, so, meh. Yep. Yeah. All right. Then we've got, oh, cool. You've got this swirling staircase that's going upwards with all these books flying around. A mega enchanted library. I'm down with that. Who is this supposed to be, though? Does it feel unfinished? It feels very digital. Maybe this just is not a good quality picture of it. I feel like it's unfinished. I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably Will because he's got like what looks like an ice blade. Anyways, this artwork, like the idea behind it, I think is cool, but there's something about it when I'm looking at it, it's just making me go like, is this artwork you just had left over from Strixhaven that you felt like tossing in? Or is this from something else? Like, this feels like slush art. Hey! Nice! It's like a Christmas fruitcake or whatever you call them. A bunt cake, maybe? I don't know. I'm not that well versed in cakeitude. So, it's got gummy worm tentacles. It's got icing arms. And it's got eyes that are cherries. Its teeth are little candy sticks. This is fun. This is fun. I like this kind of a concept. That's cool. Oh, and that's all of the artwork. That's all of the artwork. And that means that's all of the spoilers to talk about today.